candle, your fingers might burn. You know it definitely with experience. And you won't do that. With experience you have learned not to put your hand onto the candle. And this wisdom is there. I don't have to tell you that. But this is a new life you have started, a spiritual life. When you are going into the spiritual life, try to remember your experiences. One after another. How you got transformed, how you changed, how many the bad things that you had disappeared gradually, and how you have become so nice. This will take away your depression to begin with. Then you should think that, what do I have to do further? Am I really wise or I am stupid? There are lots of stages between absolute stupidity and absolute wisdom. And you see all those shades all over. And combinations and permutations of these I see every day. And I'm surprised that after getting your self-realization, when Sri Ganesha is shining in your attention, you should see your reflection clearly and try to correct it. Only this much wisdom if you have, that I have to work out my benevolence, you will do it. I know of somebody who could never get up in the morning, say for example. But one day I saw him ready at about 6 o'clock in the morning. I was surprised how this gentleman who has no self-discipline has suddenly got up at 6 o'clock and ready to go somewhere. I said, where are you going? You don't know? I said, what? I have got a job now and I have to be present by 8 o'clock and it will take 2 hours to reach that place. Also I am keeping some margin, so I have to leave now, I can't talk to you even. Quite alert, awake. Now, what is the thing is, as far as money is concerned, lot of wisdom is there. Don't have to tell them, that is automatically. Money wisdom is quite a lot. Job wisdom is quite a lot. Because these things means prestige in the society. This means security in the society. So this kind of business you find in many people, and in some even that is missing. They don't even understand that they have to earn their living. But that's the minimum. You cannot be parasite. Then the second stage, as I said, by many stages, is this, that we are not for money, money is for us. The attention, if it is on your spirit, on the Ganesha principle, then whole situation will change. Your priorities will change. And suddenly people will say, Mother, what has happened to this gentleman? He was a stupid fool, now he's become such a wise person. So to awaken Sri Ganesha, you should have minimum wisdom already there. I mean, even if that is not there, how can you work it out? It's not meant for stupid people, moodhas, it's not meant for mood. So now what is our benevolence? Let us see. Is it money? No. Those who have money don't seem to be very happy people always. Then what is the next? Is jobs, those who have jobs. All right, you should have jobs. I'm not saying you should be jobless. I mean, immediately another side they'll take. I mean, it's so quick, you know. That mother is saying we can be jobless, you see, nice. Immediate escapes. Now then the power. You want to have political power, the social power, this power, that power, is absolutely a joyless pursuit. You go and see those people who are supposed to be powerful, so-called. Halfway they are towards self, 1 foot there and 1 foot here, and about to be gulped down by the crocodiles. You can see it clearly. Especially in this Kali Yuga, it's so obvious, so clear-cut. We don't want to be like them, we want to be like Sri Ganesh. So once you start accepting your circumstances, accepting your body, you're accepting your face, everything, you will see that a lot of time will be saved. Another problem that faces us is planning. And that is missing in Sri Ganesha completely. He did not do any planning whatsoever. I wish he had done some planning, things would have been much better. He doesn't believe in planning because he's so powerful. Whatever he wants, he can get it done. You want the sun, all right, the sun is there. You want the moon, moon is there. You want the stars, stars is there. The dust of his feet can create the whole universe. Universes after universe. For such a person, there is no need to be planning everything, because whatever he wants happens. But why? Why it happens? Why he has this power? Because he's in that state. Are you in that state? You have not achieved that state. You tell somebody that, oh, I have to go and catch the plane. There are 10 people standing next to you, they'll all get panicky. I have to go and they are bothered. Something sort of goes off their heads. I don't know what goes, they go amok. I never tell them like that. I say, there's still time for the plane to go. And don't worry. When I reach there, then the plane will leave. So you don't worry. But because of this kind of presumptions and the planning system of the mind, you just think that now I have a plan to go today. I must go. Why? I won't go. I may decide at the last minute I don't want to go. I'll make the plane go away. We did that many a times, you know very well. I wanted to buy the Rome ashram, so I saw to it that the plane never arrived. But you have to be in that state. Especially buying this Kabila, you know what happened. There were 5 great intellectuals on my head sitting. I didn't know how I'll manage these 5 intellectuals with all their planning, this, that. They made me run up and down, do this and that. Ultimately, they all had to come in. But I was telling them, go and have a look. Nobody would look at it. Nobody would listen to me. Nobody wanted to know about it. How things work out is your pure desire that can work out anything that you want. But you won't want funny things also. Like Sri Ganesha would not like to follow some entrepreneur who is saying, have a punk on your head or something. It's stupidity, all kinds of stupidities. Because we are stupid, these entrepreneurs are having a good time. They can befool us all the time. At his state, he is himself on top of the pure desire. The pure desire is on his stomach, tied up nicely. It is to be seen in Sahaja Yoga how things work out, how miraculously they work out. And these can happen to you also. All these powers can come to you also. You know about some people who came to us who didn't know even how to sing. I mean, they had no voices. Something very funny they had. I mean, I didn't know from where they learned to even talk. When they opened their mouths, if you were at one note, they were on another note. And they were on and on and on without even listening to what they were singing. After some time, I find they are singing beautifully. So the Kundalini itself is working it out. The pure desire is working it out for you. But what about you? What are you doing about it? Is to be seen. There are so many things that could be understood very easily through the life style of Sri Ganesha. The first and foremost thing for him is to obey his mother. Never to say no, no question, and also not to ask why. He will go and fight with all the gods and goddesses and everyone. And that's what Christ has said. Anything against me I have tolerated, but nothing against the Holy Ghost. There should be no question. There should be no explanation. Sometimes even my patience goes out. The way they do not want to accept what I am telling them. At the end, of course, they all come around, no doubt, at the end. But you waste so much time convincing them. What is the reason? They have no wisdom to know what their mother is. Like you know the story of Sri Ganesha, that his mother said, the one who goes round the Mother Earth, I will give you a present. So, Ganesha again accepts a little mouse as a transport. Imagine. Nowadays, people can't believe it, that Sri Ganesha